We're back this week. Live at launch. Sorry to leave you all hanging last week. But we'll get a few more people on here. And we're going to probably end up changing up our live stream, you guys. Possibly doing it every other week. And I'll probably end up saying it like a couple more times through the stream, just when we get new people on too. I'll probably end up making a post too. But we're going to probably cut back doing live streams like every other week, you guys. Just because this guy here needs a little bit of a break too. And if things kind of pick up for us too and whatever, I mean, we can always jump back on doing once a week too, you guys. But as of right now, we'll kind of do every other week. We'll stick around the same Thursday from like noon to 1. Otherwise, you know, if you guys comment and things like that when you watch the video, I mean, if there's a better time frame, maybe from like 2 to 3 even, if that would be better for later on, maybe a little bit in the afternoon where we can catch some of you folks, you know, more at home with your machines and things like that. So if you're running into some problems or need some help with things, I can guide you that way too. But yeah, we're here. We'll take any questions. If you guys have any questions about anything, like always. Show you, I think I might have had this machine already once on stream. It's just one of our pre-builds. Things like that. I will post, yeah, I will do I'll post a machine of the week video. Probably later, maybe a little later this afternoon. I was just doing a few more things, some panels, things like that, trying to get that done. Before we actually jumped on live. So a machine of the week video will get posted probably a little later today. So look forward to that coming too as well. Like always though, I'll give you a little bit of a introduction here. So hopefully you guys aren't too heartbroken, like I said, to kind of switch into every other week for now. And like I said, if things pick up and seem like we need a little bit more help out there, things like that, we can always jump back to once a week, you guys. And like I said, I'll probably end up saying this a couple times throughout the stream, just so those that are kind of popping in and out kind of know that too as well. We will make a post too on our feed here too, just to throw all that out there so we can get you all folks kind of on that time frame. And like I said, we'll kind of go from there. And yeah, let's enjoy a live stream today. So I don't really have too much of anything planned, you guys. We can just kind of go through, I mean, maybe check out some of the new games. Again, if any of you have any questions about anything or possibly need some help with something or navigating something, things like that, just let us know in the comments here and help you out the best we can. So I'm just going to get my TV here up and fired up on the right. What's up, Nick? Pumpkin, Loose Cannon, Homer Simpson. I believe we do. I can certainly check. I know we have like the PlayStation 2 versions and stuff like that. We have the Clone Hero, which I know that's kind of like, I know that's the better version that a lot of people kind of are playing with nowadays. Do what we gotta do. Maybe evening might be better so people will be with their machine. And that's kind of what I was thinking, you guys, too. So again, like if you think like from maybe like 2 to 3, I just typically we're out of here at like 4 o'clock, you guys, in the afternoon. So even if we could do like if something like for everybody would maybe work even a little bit like later instead of at lunch, and I know a lot of you guys are at work, things like that. You know, maybe we could catch you from like 2 to 3, and you know, some of you guys that are on the East Coast will probably be home, and then you know maybe some more people that are on the West Coast that'd be more around their lunchtime, so it can kind of maybe try to hit that avenue or window, you know, with more people out there on things like that. So again, just let us know in the comments below, you guys. What machine was yours, bud? Because all I can see obviously is your Homer Simpson name. Like, did you go with a pre-build? The Avatar, awesome. Yeah, I mean, we can sneak over there too. I could show you. Blaine's working on it right now. I can show you what I came up with for your backlighting for your eyes and stuff for that Avatar. Turned out pretty cool. Kind of brought the stuff into the software for the CNC and kind of got the eyes and stuff and did something with it to kind of light that up for you. And I think it's going to turn out pretty cool. Farms, if David is on here, I don't, this was before I was here with them coming up with the design and shape of the machines. And I'm sure I've heard the backstory around here a couple times, but I don't really remember in depth of all of that. So if David's on here and he's listening to us, things like that, he could maybe chime in on how they came across with the shape, design, things like that on the machine. But yeah, just before we get into it here, you guys, like I'm just setting my TV up on the right here. As I'm kind of still chatting, you guys. Obviously, we just got the machine kind of cycling through the games right now, so we'll just let it do that. It does, I mean, I will walk around the machine. This current machine is for sale too. So again, I will kind of walk around, explain what's on it. If you're interested, give us a call, things like that. I'll, say our phone number, email, all that good stuff to go with it. Kind of show you what else we're kind of working on right now too as well. Things like that. But again, feel free to ask any questions, you guys. Yeah, just give me a moment, like I said, while we're kind of getting set up. How many custom machines versus pre-build? I'd say they're about 50-50, to be honest with you. It's probably about 50-50. So half are custom, half are pre-build. I mean, and then some, some months you'll get more that are pre-builds, and some you'll get, I mean, it kind of comes and goes as waves, as I've noticed. Like, I mean, recently there for a while, I was doing a bunch of game boxes and things like that, and ultimate pedestals, and then, we get a wave of some that are RGB trim and things like that. So, but for the most part, yeah, I'd say it's kind of split right down the middle. So yeah, before we kind of jump into all this fun stuff here, like always, I'll just do a slight introduction. So we're Extreme Home Arcades. I'm Steve. David's the owner. Phone number here is 715-212-8063. You can email us at info@extremehomearcades.com too as well, you guys. We do anything from, we have pre-build units, pedestals, ultimate pedestals, game boxes, all the way up to what we're looking at right now is one of our Mega-Cades. We do have our biggest one, which is the Mega-Cade XL with a 55-inch TV on it. If you go with a custom artwork, you can work with the design team. There's a guy we have out in Amsterdam that does all our artwork, design, things like that. Company out in Michigan that prints everything for us. So again, if you're looking to do kind of some custom graphics, things like that, you'll get hooked up with somebody. You'll kind of give them his ideas, and you guys will kind of go back and forth from there from a design. Some of the pre-builds, we just kind of went with some of the more popular ones that seemed like they were kind of getting sold, and we kind of made some of those more like the pre-build units is kind of how we settled on some of those artworks being the pre-build version. So, yeah, I kind of did our introduction here. Let's walk around this machine. And you can see right now, too, we do have RGB buttons on it, but since there is no license file on there, you're not really going to see the dedicated colors that it's kind of sitting and cycling through the colors. But as soon as I go up or down here, you can kind of see it'll jump back to color. It'll jump back to colors probably in like 30 seconds, like the stationary colors. But the machine we're looking at right now is obviously one of our 4-player. This is a Star Wars theme Ultra Mega-Cade. Upgrades on this unit is a battleship box. We have an upgraded computer, small Tron stick, black spinner. We have Reapers on this unit, Wii bar, Xbox transmitters in here. We have the RGB buttons with a wonderful Scantron layout. And then we have custom chrome T-molding on this one. So pretty much with like just with the sensors installed, the Wii bar, the Xbox transmitter, the buttons, the chrome trim and all that, I see a total build price of around $9,400. But give us a call, email us, talk to David, see what we can do for you. But let's take a little bit, walk around this machine, you guys, show this off. Get Homer Simpson here to look at his Avatar machine coming together. I'll show you the thing kind of I worked on. So again, this is just one of our pre-builds. I mean, for most of you guys that kind of watch our channel and kind of keep up on our stuff, you probably kind of see this style build, but I'll just kind of walk around it. I kind of explained everything already. So Scantron layout, spinner, small Tron stick. I'm to the right. And I know too, yeah, Battleship box. And I know too, you guys, moving forward, the Reaper guns aren't going to have the hub anymore. For some reason, the company went away from that or whatever happened. I'm not really familiar with the details or kind of what happened with all of that, but I just know that we can't get the hubs anymore, which is fine. It'll go back to where the recoil powers will be next to your USBs, kind of like the gun for IR systems and the aim tracks is what we're going to go back to. So the hubs were just really nice. I mean, they made it nice, easy, plug everything into that, but that's okay. We'll make our accommodations and make it look beautiful. Active marquee, 43-inch active marquee, 50-inch TV. But there you go. These 2 machines here are for customers, artwork, but there you go, Homer Simpson boy. So yeah, Blaine just got the other side of artwork on this morning, or actually got the artwork on yesterday, the molding on it. So here's what left side is. I'm kind of looking at it backwards. I went with the white paint, or white semi-gloss paint. And then, I mean, you can just see it, this, you know, like I said, he just got this trim in, so it's all like glued in, sitting there, waiting to dry up. So you can't really, I mean, see much of the artwork on this side, but it turned out really cool. Give a look kind of at the kick plate, so he's getting the neon ring and stuff in there, you guys. What's up, J-Rod? What's up, Vinny? And then, yeah, where do you have that Avatar thing? So, yeah, so then his, like, neon ring is going to be this, you guys. And then, like I said, I did a thing on the CNC here where, like, his, like, arrow, his eyes, the arrows here will all light up. Let's see if I can just kind of maybe light it up for you guys. Like, if you can see, light it up for you guys just so you can kind of see it, maybe. Just a bit. I mean, obviously, this is just going to be with a flashlight. There's a little bit more work that's got to go into the lighting part of it. But, like, if we just light this up, I mean, you can kind of see. I don't know if you guys can see that. Here. Let me turn off the lights as I walk around with the camera. Hopefully none of you guys get, like, motion sickness. I know some of that can happen from you kind of walking around, but, you know, these will get, like, backlit like that. And then just the kind of the same thing, like, I'll turn this around since I'm trying to do camera and everything, but then you can kind of see like this will all get lit up, like his eyes. I mean, you can see when I move the light away, his eyes and everything will get lit up. So yeah, I was pretty stoked about how that like turned out. I was like, oh man, that's gonna look awesome in there, lit up like that, you guys. So that'll be a cool addition to that, my guy. So yeah, again, for those that are joining again, I'm going to say it one more time, and I'll say it at the end of the live stream we'll do. And then, like I said, I'll make a post. But we're going to end up moving to doing live streams, you guys, every other week. This guy needs a little bit of a break for now from doing it. I think I looked back, man, this fall it would have been 4 years that I've been doing this live stream. I can't believe that already. 4 years at doing this once a week, you know. So just a little break, a little bit of a break for me, you guys. And again, if there's always like more help needed and things like that, we can always switch back to doing once a week. But just for now, it'd be nice just to have that little bit of a break and still give you guys your content help and things that you need, you know, get you still to see everything that we're doing, things like that. So enough of me jibber jabbing about everything. And again, like I said, in the comments too, let me know on like maybe a time. I don't know if like this noon to 1, like I said, maybe like the 2 to 3 mark would maybe be a little bit better, so people on the East Coast can get there, be home, things like that. So, but I'd just be curious to what you guys, you know, think, things like that. So let us know down below, or if you're watching this after the fact, in the comments. Awesome. I'm glad you had a great experience, Homer. So I'm just going to kind of go right into like our new expansions for now, you guys, just to throw something on here, give you a little bit of gameplay, maybe with some of the newer games again. I know we were kind of working on kind of going through some of them and just seeing what was all in there. Unless there's some gun games you guys want seen, things like that. Again, just let me know. Again, if anybody has any like IT questions, things like that. And let me see, how are we for viewing? Looks pretty good for viewing anyways. Try to kind of get everything in the camera there. Trying to get you guys like a little bit closer and trying to get everything in. There we go. That looks a little bit better. Again, I don't really remember where I had left off. That Ninja Gaiden 4. I think I thought it was Garden before you guys, because I didn't look at the words close enough. So yeah, there's a couple of these, 2 black. Geometry Wars 2. Oh boy. I have to do some geometry or what here? I don't know if I got the brain capacity for that. Yeah, so I'll definitely jump into this, do some gameplay. We can check out Geometry Wars 2. Yeah, I just went and grabbed an Xbox controller. So let's see what kind of damage we can get into from here, you guys, and then we can go from here. We'll check out Geometry Wars 2. Again, if there's any game requests, things like that you guys want to see, just let me know. If there's possibly a game that you're looking for, want to see if we have it on the cabinet, let me know as well, too.
Even a mortal such as yourself has heard of me. I'm sure. Die, insect.
There we go. I know, like, we have a third screen app. Yeah, it's all through, like, Launchbox and Big Box, but I know we have, like, a third screen app that, like, helps us run everything on here. And these are all just trailers and stuff that are just pulled off the internet, you guys. What's going on here already? Give it a minute. We'll just give it a minute. There it goes. Yep. Again, like always, sometimes you just gotta be patient, especially with some of these PC games, you guys. They just take a little bit longer to load, obviously, because all the graphical stuff that goes with it and everything, obviously it sucks a little bit more horsepower than your standard classics and things like that. So sometimes just be patient, guys. I know I get impatient too, so. Yep, Xbox One controllers, the newest. So whatever they are, Xbox Series X, whatever the newest Xbox is. I don't keep on top of like that Xbox stuff and all that, but I believe that's what these are. The newest ones you can get for Xbox. With a transmitter, because again, running Bluetooth, things like that. Right now my Xbox controller is not even press exit. Won't even let me use a controller right now. Won't even let me use a controller. Yeah, it won't even let me use a controller right now. It probably is, you know what, it might have been because I had it didn't register until after the game. So. Yeah, thanks for following us. Thanks for always staying tuned, you guys, again. Love all our customers. Love everybody on our channel, you guys. Always appreciate you guys following us, watching our content. Always staying tuned. Trust me, you guys are appreciated. Well, let's try it again, like I said, because the transmitter isn't in here, and I just grabbed an Xbox controller and just have it plugged in through USB-C because I didn't feel like doing the whole transmitter and linking it. I'm sure we had to probably use a transmitter, and we probably stole the one out of here and put it in another machine, but. Awesome. Again, appreciate it. Yep, I love what I do here, you guys. Love building these machines for you. Love doing all the custom stuff, trying to figure out some things too. It's always nice to get a little bit of a challenge, things like that, to try to figure some of the stuff out. So let me see here. Like, for some reason, the Xbox controller isn't working. Yeah, this does play Mortal Kombat 1, but I think the version we have is through the Switch. Yeah, and like just like what David's saying, you know, obviously with the catch of the drives. Well, now I got the plus or the start, but my controller's not even working. So it's just weird that I can't plug the controller in through USB-C and it don't work. I'll have to actually put a dongle in, you guys. So. Yeah, I bet you. Yeah, that's probably it. I bet you it's the Tron stick. So let me plug this back in because I'm curious. I want to try to see. So I'm gonna plug that back in. I'm gonna plug this Tron stick and see if that's the issue. Because I know with some of these newer PC games, it recognizes the Tron stick actually as like a controller. I'm just like curious. You guys can watch me try to figure this out. Otherwise, I'll go get a dongle too. I was just trying to skip doing that whole thing, but... Oh, there we go. Yep, it was the Tron stick. So yeah, the small Tron interferes. Let's just do whatever continue we'll go with. Yeah, I don't know why with some of the newer game PC games, like the Tron stick will come up as like a joystick or a controller, you guys. Sorry. I had the word there, but my mouth didn't say it.
Yeah.
What's your status?
Got a lift. Arrival at target imminent.
I mean, yeah, you probably can do that. You could probably leave it unscrewed and everything. I don't see it being a problem. I've seen a couple of photos though of some people that left it unscrewed and this wood like blowing up on them. I just don't know if that was just from it sitting in a wet area or whatever. I don't know why that was like that, but I know I've seen a couple of photos of people their panel actually bent. I don't see why that would be a problem. I don't know. But no, I don't see a problem with leaving the screws unscrewed on the top of your panel. Like me personally, I don't see a problem with that. Blocking and dodging. Yeah, game definitely seems real nice. Graphics are cool. I've never played any of this series, you guys. But I can see this is definitely something, you know, a person can get into. I mean, just kind of playing the little bit that I'm playing right now. RT or A1 landing after knocked away. Must do some kind of like, you can see like movement there when you get knocked down. Kind of like a recovery, a kickback recovery. There we go. Now where do I go? The heck did I go from here, guys? Oh, there we go. Ooh, dismemberment. That sounds fun.
Things sound pretty lively over there.
Made enemy contact. It's under control.
Oh! Oh! Yeah, there we go. That's pretty gory, man. Ooh! Okay. That was pretty gnarly, man. Yeah, basically, that's what it looked like. Hold Y for the ultimate technique. Oh, okay. Dang. Make sure they don't come back, right? Bloodbind. Pressing LT while weapon to transfer through the art. Oh, man. All right, holy smokes. Alright guys, maybe we'll jump into another game. I'm not going to sit here and play this game forever, but there's just kind of a little taste of the Ninja Gaiden 4, you guys. It definitely seems like a pretty good game to kind of get into, have some fun with. Pretty gory, things like that. I mean, if you're kind of into those ninja series, things like that, I'm sure this is probably a good one to get into. Like I said, I've never played any of these things like that, but graphics look sweet, you guys. Playability with the game is awesome, things like that, in my opinion. We'll check out Geometry Wars 2. But again, if there's any other titles we want to see, again, I'll kind of go through more of just the newer expansion stuff, you guys. Check out some of these newer games, things like that. Again, ask questions. No question's a dumb question.
But your class, the Raven Clan, has always had
A land of demonic civil war, the Deep Realm.
Geometry Wars. Okay, it's more of like this. Okay, I was gonna say Geometry Dash. I know my kid plays this game and he likes it a lot. Like figuring out, you know, when to jump, things like that. So So yeah, that Geometry Wars 2 game looks pretty fun, so let's check it out. Now, is this like a track? It almost looks like it could be like a trackball game. Probably Xbox, though. Dual stick, okay. That's kind of what I figured. I didn't know if it was one of those ones you could use with like a trackball or not, things like that. But I'm assuming you got to move and turn the camera at the same time. Game was able to load your profile, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we can just continue without saving. It's not a big deal. Navigate. So it looks like left and right. Triggers is what? I'm trying to read that. 3 minutes. So movement left, right is firing. Okay. Okay, that's like the triggers almost do like a mass, like bomb or shield. It looks like, you guys. Do you get like any upgrades on this? I wonder. Oh, there it died. That game's pretty intense though, man. Ah! Yeah, the colors are really gorgeous, you guys. Music's gotta be like a good techno beat. Shield is nice, just think when, you know, people are getting close. I must have like one more shield. Yeah, it looks like I had one more. Hopefully we can maybe get another one. I don't know how many likes you get. Or you just go until the time's done. You must, okay. I see, you go until the time's done and you see what your high score is. There you go. There, if you guys play that game, see if you can beat my high score. I'm sure you can, but there you go. There's a high score for you. Let's just see what else you guys are saying in the comments right now. We can jump into another game here. check what guitar heroes there are for the other versions that we use. I'm buying the guitar and wanted to make sure I get something that's compatible. Yeah, I forget what, I know those guys are talking about a brand. I know we used when I did the gun or the guitar machine. I know we used, I forget what brand they were, but I think they were kind of like the, not Guitar Hero, but what's the other one, you guys? Like, I'm just drawing a blank with it right now. Yeah, Riff Masters. And we use those, and you have to run like a whole program to do it all. But I know there's guys out there that I've seen in the Discord and stuff. There's like a different brand, the CK, I don't even know what it is. That's more like an Xbox version to where you shouldn't have to like run all the programs to run those guitars. So if we were to build another guitar, yeah, there you go. Thanks, Vinny. Thanks, Vin. That's what I'm talking about right there. CRKD Gibson. Vinny put it up there. Yep. Yeah, I know, like, I've seen you guys in the Discord, things like that. Like, those things work pretty sweet. You know, you don't have to run the programs that I did with the Riff Masters, things like that. So I know those guitars, like, again, people haven't had problems with them or having to run other programs, things like that with it. And those are pretty much, I think, plug and play. So those would be what I would definitely go with again. And if we did another Guitar Hero machine, those are probably the guitars we would go with. Just because, like I said, it is a little bit of a runaround to get the Riff Masters to work. I mean, they are nice. They did work very well, things like that. But, again, there's just some software, things like that you got to do to make them kind of work good. But, moving on from there. Yeah, I mean, I can definitely show you all what all Guitar Hero games are on here. Just my personal opinion, things like that, too. Clone Hero is going to be your best option. I know they keep, like, there's updated songs, music, and things like that that you can add to it, too, as well. The library lists, I mean, me and the guys did it here when we had that Guitar Hero machine. We added some music, things like that with it, so I know you can do that. Yeah, and I know, yeah, and that's what the troubles I had, too, with when I hooked up that Guitar Hero machine here, too. Again, some of those Guitar Hero games, you need a little bit of just kind of messing around with it to get the timing, things like that, perfect. I know that's kind of what I ran into, too. But... So let's just do a general search and see what we get. So I'm just going to come up to the main library. Again, I'm just going to do a general search. So it's going to search, you know, whatever the 60,000 plus games on here. 75,000 or whatever. I mean, I think at one point when you get up to so many games, I don't even think it matters anymore. But I'll just do a general search of our whole library right here. So if we hit our player 2 coin button, this brings up just our general menu search for the whole library when we're in the main wheel, I call it. When you go into any library of the games, like Genesis, things like that, you can do the same thing, coin, and then search within inside of that library too as well. So... Let's type in guitar, I'm just curious. So it's probably going to pull up, obviously, other stuff, but... I mean, here we got Guitar Hero, I mean, the original PlayStation 2. 4 World Tour. That looks like a PlayStation. I'm just, because I can tell by the button colors that it lights up. So that's PlayStation. This looks like a Wii version. I don't know how well those work, to be honest with you. There's the Guitar Hero 5 PlayStation 2 version. Guitar Hero Arcade. The 80s. I mean, I remember playing the heck out of this one, you guys, back when this came out. I think this is finally when I finally picked up one of these Guitar Hero things, to be honest with you. And obviously I was an adult at that time. I felt like such a kid, like going and buying, you know, getting the guitar and everything and things like that. But it was fun. I had a blast playing the game. But here I can kind of, again, just cycle through some of these just so you can see them. I mean, there's just different versions, like the Wii, obviously, PlayStation 2 version, I mean, DS version. I mean, you're just going to kind of get into where there's different versions of that game, you know, for PlayStation, Wii, things like that, you guys. PlayStation 2. I haven't came across any Xbox versions, though. And that looks like about it for there. But we do have, like I said, we do have Clone Hero. So again, I can go here. If I even just type in clone. And I'm just using player 1 joystick and then player 1 button start is like your enter to type the numbers in and then go down to done. So it does look like we do maybe have a couple different versions of the Clone Hero. I don't know which one's the most updated one. But I bet you if we go into one of these expansions even, and we look in here, there might be, you know, the newest version in one of the expansions. Yeah, and if David's on here, we can certainly give you. I don't know how they. I don't know how all you guys are going about the Discord, or who you all want in the Discord. But obviously, I'm assuming if you're an EHA owner, things like that, you can get in the Discord. I mean, we got Nick and all those guys in there. A couple of you guys that are just wizards with this stuff that are out there helping everybody, which, again, really appreciate everything you guys do on there, too, as well. Yeah, so, again, shout out to Nick there. Thanks, buddy, for helping out on the Discord, all that good stuff. But I know there was a newer version in one of these, you guys. I just can't remember. If it was in one of these. Yeah, here it is. So an expansion, what we were in, D. You know, the newest one is E, so it looks like this is the newer version we got of the Clone Hero. Probably with updated playlists, things like that, too. Has the latest version? Okay, yeah, I didn't see it in there. So yeah, I think it's in the D drive is what I was in. Yeah, the D drive is your newest version of the Clone Hero. And again, you guys, if you see that there's a couple versions of that, it's just because some people do get just the base drive. You know what I mean? Everybody can't always afford to get all the drives right away. And so it's just nice to have that option, you guys. So when you do buy like the base drive, that you still are kind of getting some of everything, you guys. And then obviously with the expansions, you get like some of those updated playlists or updated versions of that, things like that. So it's all there just to kind of help everybody, you know, at different price points and levels and things like that. So you can kind of, again, get a little bit of everything and then always kind of upgrade in the future, things like that too, you guys. So. But was there anything else? Any other game requests? So again, I'm gonna probably, maybe I'll just wait. I'll repeat myself again at the end of the live stream. Like I said, we'll make that post, and we'll go from there. I just didn't know if there was any other game requests. Frets of Fire. Oh, those just must be the games maybe you're talking about, David. yeah. But again, in the comments here, we'll go about another, what, 10 or 15 minutes. So throw out some game requests to me, you guys, or let me try to hunt down some games maybe that you want to see or are on the machine. But I'll just jump back right into the expansion here. I'll kind of keep on kind of scrolling through some of the games, things like that. And maybe I'll find one that I can get into and see what kind of damage we can do.
Wait, what the hell is that?
So again, I'm just gonna kind of scroll through these a little bit. I'm not gonna sit on every one and watch the trailer video. So I'll probably kind of just cycle through them. You can see the kind of the titles again, and if you guys see something that's interesting, just yell at me on the stream here. We'll jump in and play it. I'll just kind of cycle through and maybe find something that I think is decent, and then we'll kind of go from there. Is there Mario Tennis Aces? I believe there is. So let's check. We'll do just Mario. We'll just do Mario Tennis, you guys. So Switch 1 version works for Mario Tennis. So yeah, it looks like, I mean, there's Mario Tennis 64 version. Looks like you got a Japanese version. Mario Tennis Open. Looks like what, a 3DS Power Tour. Ultra Smash. Yeah, so it doesn't look like we have Mario Tennis Aces. This looks like the newest version of a Mario Tennis game we got. Yeah, I don't even think we have a Switch 1 version. I mean, they have this Ultra Smash. Or is that the one I was already on? Ultra Smash. The Switch 1 version. Yeah, I don't think we have Aces on here, you guys. I mean, I just typed in for Mario Tennis, and this is all it pulled up. Unless I would have to type in Aces, but I mean, I would think if I would have just typed in Mario Tennis that it would come up. I mean, I'll go in our newest expansion and just look in here. Unless it's named something else. I mean, I don't see it in here. So I just don't think we have that version. I mean, which we can look into getting that, I know, on the newest expansion. Yeah, we don't have it yet. Holy smokes, that looks pretty intense. Some of these newer games, man, the graphics on them and stuff, wow.
What are you doing here?
Come with me.
Every land is advanced and shrouded in
See if we can find like a side scroller or something here. Got your Monster Hunters on here, you guys, for all those Monster Hunter fans. I know like people love that series. Again, that was never one I got into. Mind at Mind's Eye. Did I go past it already? Yeah, this game. I mean, I can definitely jump into it, see where we get. Let's see what happens. Check it out. Yeah, I just know that some of these games probably like this are just, you know, there's so much. I mean, especially with a lot of the newer games these days, there's like, you know, so much of what like customizing characters and things now. You know, I feel like a lot of games these days, they base it on a lot of customization. Everybody kind of wants to make their own character, things like that, which is cool. I just am not, and like if that's the case, I'm not gonna spend a lot of time, you guys, creating a character. I'll just pick something, and so we can get in and see some of the gameplay. So it looks like we got a new Discord up there too, you guys. For those that aren't in the Discord, I know the guys are always in there good, chanting away about game stuff too, helping each other out, things like that. Awesome to see. Again, and then again with newer PC games too, you guys, it's just gonna take a minute the first time you get these games up and running. So we'll give it a minute. Awesome, Nick. Well, I mean, you're the master with all that, my brother, so. I'm sure that's something, like I said, we can work on getting things like that added to maybe the next expansion. I know right now you guys, just with like all the AI stuff and everything like that, prices for RAM are just outrageous. It's just unbelievable. So I just hope like eventually some of that stuff can come down on prices. And I even see like people now on like eBay trying to sell all their used RAM and trying to make a buck off of it. And typically, yeah, we kind of buy as needed, you guys. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I know David had said like all the prices with that, they just like gone up and been outrageous. Which is it's just ridiculous in my opinion. It shouldn't be like that. I just don't understand how people are supposed to afford anything is all. Yeah, and now you're paying, what, like almost 220 for just 32 gigs? I mean, I think I got lucky the other day and found some on, yeah, that's what I was going to say. I mean, I was lucky to find some on Walmart or whatever, but, I mean, just, yeah, it's just crazy. Yeah. So, all right, this is taking a little bit longer than what I wanted it to, you guys. This is just sometimes some of the things, but that's all right. We'll still get into it, do a little gameplay. We can go over on the live stream. Not a big deal if we go hour and a half. I mean, we didn't do anything last week, I know. And again, like I said, from here on out, I mean, next week we'll probably take another break and then come back the week after that. So it'll be every other week, you guys, every other week. And then, like I said, we can change the time too, you guys. So if like 2 to 3, it seems like a better time, you guys, let me know. I mean, we can definitely change it. I just don't know personally. And again, like I've said, I've almost been doing this for 4 years now, and we've just always done the noon to 1. Just let me know in the comments, you guys. I'd be more than happy to accommodate, you know, for those that it might work out a little bit better, things like that. We got some of you sitting at home in front of your machines. If you need help, things like that too. So, and like always, give us a call too. We're always here to help you out. You run into some problems, things like that. What happened? So it crashed. So let's just give it one more shot. If it's going to take forever again, I'm just going to probably end up backing out and we'll move on to the next game, you guys. But I don't know why it crashed. So yeah, now it's going a lot faster. We'll just see what we get here. Yeah, I don't know why. Sometimes I know that I've seen that happen, and then you just kind of, you do a good restart, and usually you're good to go. But how is everybody else doing out there on the good old interwebs or out in the world, you guys? How you all doing? I know we warmed up here. It got up to around 60s, and that felt nice. It felt like, you know, summer. And then it kind of got cold again, and now it's like we're expected to get like 6 inches of snow within the next couple of days. My gosh. $400, that's, wow. I didn't look any more into it. I don't know if David did and those guys did it. It seems to be down again, so yeah, it got fixed and now the server's down again on it. So there's your answer, bud. And again, if I can skip past any videos, I'm going to do that, you guys. So don't be mad at me if I skip past some of these intros.
What's your target location?
So now 2007, awesome. Yeah, I know 2006 was for free there. But yeah, now they must have, looks like Nick says they added 2007 now as a subscription free, so that's cool. Because I know with a lot of the newer Golden Tees, you had to have the subscription, unfortunately, but I mean, it's definitely worth it to support those devs, you guys, those guys that are working on that stuff, giving us these games. It's always nice to kind of keep on supporting them and kind of keep everything coming and you know, moving with emulation, things like that. Apparently I'm stuck watching this, but that's alright. I mean, just by kind of watching this intro, you guys, it looks pretty sweet. Did that help with some of the glare? Just trying to get some of the glare away. Yeah, I don't think I can skip past it quite yet. See, look at me. I'm getting impatient. It looks like he just got zapped. And now what the heck is going on? It's like it's being overtaken or controlled by something else. Oh boy. Now 3 years later. Yeah, I was gonna say it's kind of BS, but I know they put, games do put a lot of time and energy and effort into like intros, things like that, to give you a whole backstory, you guys, and that's... I just like to try to skip past it for you guys, just so you can see gameplay, things like that.
Sam!
Jake? Yeah, man. Damn, man. You made it. Yeah. Sorry that, well, I'm here. Man, come in. Come in. Oh, boy, you are dusty as hell. What, you walk here from the coast? Nah, just the bus depot. Well, we definitely need to get you cleaned up. Spare rooms in the back here? I'll bet. Make yourself at home. Thank you, man. You want something to drink?
Looks like a couple of buddies meeting up.
Will be great. I got you. Can't believe after all this time, I'm sharing a roof with Sergeant Commander Jacob Diaz.
Dang, man, that graphics though. I mean, probably on, from the phone, it doesn't look like nothing. But, I mean, in person, when I'm watching this on screen, I mean, these graphics are pretty impressive.
Hey, easy.
So it looks like they probably were a couple war vets. Some stuff went down. Dude's having like PTSD or something.
The seat's a killer.
Or whatever the mind's eye is.
Oh, it's that's just leftover hardware. It's been decommissioned. Thank you. Yeah. You good? Yeah. Thought they gave you the all clear. They did. But I don't know. My memory's still a bit blurry. Damn, Jake. I remember you, so it's my time in the service. It's still a blur. All right, well, if you're sure you're okay, then I got you this, as promised. And you really came through, man. I appreciate this. They don't hand these out to just anyone. So I need to know you're really okay. I won't let you down, Seb. All right. Hey, I'm excited we get to work together. Hey, that ain't all. Finally get rid of that old cell phone of yours. This is your new Silver Corp approved lens. Should automatically transfer your data from your old cell phone.
Got some high-tech gear, man.
This is cool. All right, come on. Can't be late for your first day, Mr. Security Man. What, right now? Right now.
Dang. All right. Can I skip past this yet?
Welcome to Red Rock. Man, is it always this hot? You'll get used to it. Sort of. Not really.
Yeah, 2 hours later, that's about it. That's why that's why with some of these PC games, you guys, but hey, we were kind of just chatting away a little bit. Will it let me? Yeah, it won't even. Yeah, it still won't let me. Yeah, it still won't let me, but yeah, this is the longest intro I think I've ever seen in a game. And I think it's been what, like 15 minutes? So but as this is kind of loading again, you guys, I'll walk around this machine one more time. This machine is currently for sale, you guys. Let your friends, family, co-workers, bosses, things like that. Oh, here we go. We're up and running now. So we'll just play a little bit of this, you guys, and then we'll head out for this week, and we'll see you in a couple weeks, you guys. Give little Stevie boy here a break. All right, y'all. So, let's check this out.
We're gonna be late. Come on. Dude, I was stoked to hear from you.
Top
Can't
left
believe after all this time our folks are still
and the
neighbors.
bottom right. So,
Everything changes, but nothing changes. Last time I saw you was when you went off to join the military. Feels like last century. So you like it here with these walking speed cameras? Oh, the cop bots? I mean, sure, why not? Machines do everything else for us. Plus, they're made by Silva. You say that like it's a good thing. Everything the guy touches turns to gold. He's the reason.
I don't know, to be honest with you. I mean, we're at a really reduced crew. There's not as many people here that there used to be when we used to do the tournaments, you guys. I mean, there's me, Blaine, Stu, and Woods. Clark is part-time. We have Alaric who is part-time.
You're gonna be different from the military.
Dan is part-time. So there's not really too many of us.
We're the lucky ones. The robots didn't take our jobs.
And then in the end of it, it'd probably be me against Blaine, and Blaine would kick my butt. So there's like the tournament.
So this is the sparkling new Ultra Terminal. And they say Red Rock City's stuck in the past. You catch this thing, Dave? I told you. Thank goodness.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Well, it sure beats the bus I cop to Red Rock. Yeah, they're way faster too.
To be honest with you, like I said, like Blaine has pretty much won every tournament that we've had here, so I've kind of been off of gaming for some time now. I'd say right around 10 years is the last time I've like actually played, you know, because I had a PlayStation 4 and had kids and family and all that good stuff, and
I gotta head to exterior
you know, some of the gaming stuff gets put on the back burner.
Orientation usually starts from over there. Good looking out, man.
But
You got this.
yeah, guys, and I'm not gonna get into playing this game, you guys. It just seems like there's gonna be a lot more in the beginning of the game that you'd have to kind of get into. It actually probably looks like to maybe physically get into like doing some of the gameplay. But it was just kind of cool to see the introduction of this game and things like that. So and again, like I said, I will repeat myself again. I'll kind of get in front of the machine here. So we're gonna do the live streams every other week, you guys. So right now we'll keep it at every Thursday from still the noon to 1. Again, in the comments down below, you know, like I said, I mean, we could do like noon to 1 or 1 to 2 or 2 to 3. I know we're here pretty much until like 4. So I just don't want to do it right up until 4 until we got to get out of here. So again, if that kind of works good for you, if we get enough of you saying, yeah, let's do 2 to 3, things like that, we can always switch it up, do that, whatever works for you guys. But thanks for joining this week, you guys. Love seeing you. Love seeing you guys chatting, commenting on things. Always try to love to kind of see what, you know, we're up to, things like that, kind of see what new games we can get into, play with, have fun, and all that good stuff. So like always, like, subscribe down below, you guys, and we'll catch you in a couple weeks. Later.